I see a great improvement in both of them. It's good to see young Avery out there finally getting reps with real team action instead of reading it off a card on scout team. But Brandon and Ian, you can see how their game's elevated from last year. They're just so much more comfortable in the offense. They can anticipate things, and guys are making plays for them. And when guys are making plays for you at quarterback, you're going to get more confident and believe in yourself a whole lot more. So it's good to see.
How about Brandon's footwork, the improvement that he's made?
Yeah, his hard work, his off season's paying off right now. He's doing a really good job just executing what we want to do and taking charge of the offense, and Ian is as well, and young Avery has really stepped up his game as well.
What is your hierarchy of importance this spring? Is what you want to prioritize? You lose your top rusher, top receiver, you lose the best left side of the line in football.
Right.
In what order do you look at, okay, this is what we want to fill up first and then go from there?
I just want to get a real good evaluation on the young guys, kind of so I know what I have and don't have going into fall camp, and I can start moving the pieces around. I want to see guys who can play tough, play physical, see if they're tougher than they were last year. See if they're making that growth, and then we've got to make some changes to try to figure out ways to get them tougher in the summer where they can play and play at a high level all the time. Get an evaluation with the young guys, what they can do and do well, and especially the young guys up front, moving guys around, just seeing certain things. I'm not a real big believer in if a certain guy's been there a long time, that's where he should be. I think that builds complacency, and I want guys competing and earn it and get our best five out there, especially up front. But it's some good competition now. It's really better competition than we ever had last year, I can tell you that. And it's last year's team was special, but this year's team was probably way more competitive overall as a group that I've seen the first 4 days, and that's really made me happy.
Along the offensive line, do you see that as remaining fluid throughout the spring for that maybe fifth starting position?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you want to have somebody established at the end of spring?
I think we'll have somebody established by the end of the spring. I already have a pretty good idea, but someone might surprise you. Last year I had a pretty good idea going to fall camp, and Robert Hainsey made me play him. And that's what I told those guys. It's your job to make me play you, not for me to play you. And he did it. And if you do that, I'm going to put you on the field somewhere. And I like that, being able to have those rotations. So guys, if we have 10 deep that all can play, a lot of them will play. And that's the one thing I feel good about up front is we have 10 guys I think we can play winning football with right now, and that's what's made the competition even better.
Has anyone emerged above somebody else along the line?
It's hard. It's just the fourth day, second day in pads. So I really start evaluating around 8, 9 day when guys are sore and tired. It's easy to go when you're fresh right now. I really want to see it when the grind starts to hit and see who's elevating their game and who's falling to the wayside.